Hi guys, so today I have a huge haul for you. My family has been staying with me, as I mentioned on my previous video. They're now gone back to Brazil, but whilst they were here we did a lot of shopping. So I thought I'd share with you some of the stuff that we've got. So I hope you guys like this video and I'll get started. First of all, there's no time that my mum comes to the UK that we don't go to Primark. She absolutely loves Primark, as I do as well. But because they don't have a Primark there in Brazil, I think she just sort of goes overboard. Primark is always a big trip. I always make sure to select an entire day of their trip for Primark. And they have a huge bag here of stuff. I didn't actually buy as much as she did, but I did buy quite a lot of things. So the first thing is these pyjama bottoms. They're just nice and cozy to wear around the house. I like that these ones, they are cozy but they're not too warm, and they are a nice pretty pattern, pink or more of a corally pink and blue. And so I just picked this up because you can never have too many pyjama bottoms. And then I also picked this top up, which I've been wearing as well, so excuse the creasiness. And this is just an oversized shirt kind of thing, and it comes with the sleeves rolled up like that and buttoned up. And I think these are just so useful for when you're just lying around the house. It's really long, especially for me because I'm quite short. This goes down to about my knees, and this is a size 6 to 8. So yeah, definitely a long one for the shorties, but really nice. I like the colour as well, blue and pink and white. So I got these two to lounge around the house. Then I got a load of these strappy tops, which I can't live without. I buy them over and over and over again. They're just really useful and they go with everything. I got a black one, I got this burgundy colour, and I also got a bright pink one for the summer. I also got another one which is like a skin coloured one, which is the one that I've got underneath my top today, and it's just really useful and I really recommend getting these. And they were £3 each, so you really can't go wrong with these, and they're so useful. Then I got a couple of workout things. As probably half the world now, the new year sort of inspires me to get back on track with my health, and I want to try and get back to a nice fitness routine. So I bought a couple of things just to excite me a little bit. The first one is this workout jacket kind of thing, which is quite handy if you're doing outwear workouts like running and walking and things like that and you want to keep warm. It just seems like something that will be really useful even if I'm not working out, and it's a nice length as well on me, and I just thought this was really cute. And this was £10, not the cheapest, and I got this in a size 6. I think this will be very useful. And the other workout thing that I got was a pair of shorts, and technically I'm not going to be wearing it to go and work out at the gym because I prefer to wear trousers, but they're quite useful for working out at home when you're doing, you know, just your YouTube workout stuff or your Wii workouts or Xbox, whatever. And I thought they were quite nice. I don't like anything too tight around my waist or my hips, so I like these because they are quite flexible and they sort of fold up like yoga pants or yoga trousers or whatever they're called. And these were £3 and they were a size 8. The next thing I got was this cutest jumper with the beads detail on the top there. You may recognise that it looks very similar to a cardigan that I bought, I think back in April last year or May, something like that, and I did a haul, so I'll link the video down below so you guys can see the cardigan that I'm talking about. And it's very similar to this jumper, and I absolutely love this. I think it just looks so smart, and you can just put a normal pair of leggings underneath, boots, and you're good to go. So I got these and I think they're very cute, and these were £14. Primark is getting expensive. This was a size 6 as well. Then I also got one of these long sleeve tops that Primark do. I also get these a lot in all colours that they do. I think these were £3.50, and they don't last you a lifetime, but they last enough, and I just wear them all the time, especially now during the winter. I just really like them and they're so cheap. You can't go wrong with them. This one is a grey colour and it's also a size 8. So that's it for clothes, but I did get a couple of accessories. and I'm not one to buy accessories because I don't accessorize that much, as you may be able to tell. So I just saw these and they were £1.50 for this one and £2 for this one, and I thought, why not? Maybe it will get me into the mood of wearing more jewellery. And these ones are just midi rings, and I know that they were quite popular sort of towards the middle to end of 2013. But like I said, I never got into them, and the one that sold it to me was this one here with the little heart, and I thought it was just really, really cute. This one with the tiny little heart, one with I think a little stone in the middle, a bigger heart, and this is just a plain band with some sort of like wave details. And they were only £1.50, so I thought it was worth getting them. Now, if you're like me and you don't wear that much jewellery, I think it's worth getting a couple of these from Primark, just because they are like studs, but they have different patterns, different style of studs, so you're not always wearing the same studs. I just think they're really worth it. For £2, you really can't go wrong with these studs. They're just very inconspicuous. You put it on and it goes with everything that you wear, and I just really like these. I thought they were really cute. So that's everything that I got from Primark. That's an empty bag now. And I will move on to Zara. I'm not a huge Zara shopper, as I mentioned on a previous video. I've only ever bought a couple of things from Zara, and they were all trousers kind of thing, leggings. And this time I also got another pair of leggings because I've been wearing my Zara leggings every single day since I got them. So I went and got another one, similar type of leggings, and these are just grey ones with an elastic side here, and they're just really comfortable. I like these leggings that they are not too tight around the stomach or around the waist, so they're not unflattering, and they just go with everything. And I really like these. They fit me really well, and that's what's important for me with leggings. And these, I don't have the price because I've worn them already, but these are a size medium, and I really highly recommend these Zara leggings. The only other thing I got from Zara is this top that I'm wearing today, and this is just like a cable knit jumper, very similar to one that I have from H&M already. But the reason why I liked this one is because it has this sort of deep V-neck detail here, and I think it's just really cute, and they go well with the little tank top that I bought from Primark. And yeah, I just really like that. So I don't know how much this was, but this is a size 8 as well. Then we went to TKMaxx, which I found out is my mum's second favourite shop, just after Primark. I only got a couple of things, and the first thing I got was this jumper, which is just black and white with a stripy detail, and the fabric is just so soft. If you have big chests like me, you don't want the fabric to not sort of fall around your body. You want it to sort of shape your body a bit more, otherwise you just look like you're pregnant when you wear anything which is even slightly baggy. So I love that this top sort of falls nicely around the body and defines without being clingy, and I love it. It was from a brand called Cable and Gorge, so I really like this. It's a nice length as well. It goes just under the bottom, so it covers your modesty, and it's really pretty. And I don't know how much this was, but I think it was about £20. The last thing I got from TKMaxx was a bag. I cannot go to TKMaxx and not buy a handbag. I always think that they have really great sales when it comes to handbags there. And this one is not my normal style of bags. This is like a shoulder bag, which you can also wear crossbody, and it's a tiny one compared to the size of the handbags that I normally buy. But I was just getting so tired of carrying around a huge handbag all the time, and I thought I needed to have a little handbag for when I don't need to carry that much stuff. It sort of covers all the essentials: wallet, keys, phone, lipstick, and all that stuff. It has a little pocket around the back with a zip, and a pocket in the front with a popper there, and the inside of it is quite big, and it's quite messy at the moment, and it's by this brand called Jobbies. Also don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's genuine leather, which is really nice. Just really like this. I think it's so useful to have a small bag that you can carry just your essentials. Don't know how much this was, but I think it was about £30, reduced from about £90. I don't know, but if I can find a link online, I'll put the link down below. So that was pretty much it for all the clothing bits. Now for the beauty bits. So we went to Boots and we did a tiny little bit of damage in there. Well, actually not a tiny, quite a bit of damage there. But I got a few things which I'm really excited about. And the first thing that I'm most excited about is this body butter from Sanctuary Spa. I've never actually bought anything from this brand. I've just never been tempted, but I was just waiting for the girls, mum and sister, to finish their shopping. I was just browsing around the sort of the body care section, and it just smelled lovely. The whole aisle smelled really lovely, and I managed to find the culprit for the lovely smell, and it was this body butter which is called the Comforting Night Butter. I cannot tell you how good this smells. This just, oh, it's just the most amazing, fresh, sort of comforting smell ever. I've been putting this on my body every time before I go to bed, and I kid you not, I've been sleeping so much better because I just feel so comfortable and ready to sleep. It just puts me in a sleep mood. Every time I put this, I associate this with going to sleep, and I know it could be psychological, but I really like this. And the best thing of all, when I wake up in the morning, my skin is so smooth, so soft, and it's just, my hand just glides all over my skin, and I have really bad dry skin, and I've never felt my skin like that. Since I've started using this, my skin has been absolutely brilliant, just so nourished, moisturized and smooth, and I cannot recommend this enough. And I can see myself repurchasing this over and over again. It says blended with essential oils to help reduce tension and stress, helping to prepare for a restful night's sleep. So that's probably why I've been feeling so relaxed during bedtime. So I cannot recommend this enough. This was just my most favourite purchase in Boots. Next thing I got was another tube of my favourite dry shampoo, which is a TKMaxx Instant Refresh Dry Shampoo for normal to oily hair. And I love this because it doesn't leave a white residue on my hair, and it sort of perks it up and gives it a little bit more volume, and it's the only one that I like. So I just repurchased this. Then I picked up a full size of my favourite mascara ever, Benefit The Real Mascara. I've only ever had the small tube, so I thought it was time that I purchased the big version. And I've spoken about this a lot, so I'm not even going to bore you with the details, but it's just the most perfect mascara ever, and I had to repurchase it. Then I got a brush from Real Techniques, and this one is the Expert Face Brush. I've heard so much about this brush, and I just wanted to get a new brush and try something new. I don't know what I'm going to use this for yet. I think some people use it for foundation, other people use it for powder. I'm going to have to wait and see how that's best used for me. And yeah, last but not least, in Boots I got this nail varnish, which is one of the Rimmel 60 seconds range that you guys know I love so much, and the shade of this one is called Caramel Cupcake. And I thought I needed a more sort of everyday wearable shade so that I can stop wearing this one, which is the, what's it called, Rapid Ruby, that I featured on a couple of my videos and on my blog. So I'm looking forward to using this tonight. I'm actually going to remove this nail varnish and put this one on and see how I get on with it. But I think the formula is going to be just as good as this one, and the colour is really pretty. It's like a pale dusky rose shade, so I really like this. The last thing I got in Boots was actually this iPhone case, which came in this packaging here, but the case is already on my phone. It's just pink and white, really pretty, just girly and cute. Another techie thing that I got was this SD card reader for iPad. If you have an iPad and you like taking photos with your camera, I recommend getting one of these, because you can just put in your, let me see if I have a memory card here, yeah I do. You can just put your memory card in there, plug that into your iPad there, and you can transfer the photos straight from here to your iPad. Sometimes I go out and I only take my big camera, or I take some really great photos with my big camera, and I don't want to wait until I get home and have time to sit down, import, export, all that nonsense. So I just pop this into my iPad and I just upload straight to Instagram. Even if you want it on your iPhone, it's very easy, very quick and simple to send stuff from your iPad to your iPhone, even without an internet connection or anything like that. So I just thought this was really handy, and it has been very useful for my Instagram photos and just for looking at pictures quite quickly. When you go out, you just want to look back at the photos and make sure that you've got some great photos. And yeah, just been really liking this gadget, and I got this from the Apple store and this was £25. It's not cheap, but it is useful if you use a lot of photos on your mobile or on your iPad. There's only one other thing that I want to show you, and this is more of a random kind of thing. Me and my family, when they were here, we went to the Harry Potter studios in Leavesden, and let me tell you, it is amazing. If you're a Harry Potter fan, or if you've ever seen the films or read the books, I thoroughly recommend you go. We had so much fun. My mum had never seen the films or read the books, and she loved it. I've seen all the films and read all of the books. I'm a proper Harry Potter fan, and I couldn't believe it. It was just amazing. Everything is the original, nothing has been replaced. Everyone's clothes, all the props, everything. Even number 4 Privet Drive is there for you to take a photo outside. The night bus. You can have butterbeer. I had a glass of butterbeer, and I'm not impressed. It tastes a little bit disgusting. It gets a bit sickly at the end. It tastes a bit like caramel and beer together. It's not alcoholic, but it just doesn't taste too good. But I had to have it for the sake of tradition. So we then stopped at the little gift shop at the end, and I bought a little something to remind me. I got this for myself, which is a little mug which says Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, the making of Harry Potter. And the reason why I like this mug is because it has a little, let me try and open it because I haven't actually opened it yet. It has a little lid kind of thing, which you can also use as a cup holder. So I thought this was really nice, and it's a nice little thing to remember. And yeah, we had so much fun there. It was amazing. I really do recommend you go. I think for adult tickets it's about £30, and you get to stay there for as long as you want. You're not rushed to do everything in an hour, 2 hours. They do recommend at least 3 hours, but I think we stayed there for much longer. So that's everything that I had to share with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more haul videos on my channel, and I'll see you all on my next video. Bye!